Good morning, you guys, or good afternoon. I know in my area it is afternoon, working on evening. Some of us have been up very late, so we are very tired today. Now, I promised you guys a word of the week, a vocab word of the week. And the word of the week is bookkeeping. I know that seems very straightforward, that seems very kind of redundant. But a lot of people really don't know what bookkeeping is, what we do, how we do it, where this originally comes from, how old actually keeping books and doing bookkeeping is. So I figured I'd take the time and I would tell you guys. So I have some printouts, I have some paperwork, and we are going to go over bookkeeping. So the first thing I got is what you would find if you go and Google bookkeeping and look on Wikipedia, which I know nobody really likes Wikipedia. But, that's one of the primary ways we find information nowadays. So I want to make sure I address that. So let's look at it. What do you think? This is what you will find, not the highlighted, if you go Google bookkeeping. This page. And it says bookkeeping is the recording of financial transactions and is part of the process of accounting in business and other organizations. You can also do it for personal. I hate that it doesn't list the personal on here. It involves preparing source documents for all transactions, operations, and other events for a business. Of a business, not for a business. Oh, I need more caffeine. Transactions include purchases, sales, receipts, and payments by an individual person, organization, or corporation. So basically, let's flip around here. What that's saying is when somebody buys something from you or sells you something. Now, this can be a company buying product. This can be a company buying services as well as an individual. I want to make sure that's understood before we continue. Now, there are several standard methods of bookkeeping, including the single entry and double entry bookkeeping system. Single entry and double entry bookkeeping are something that I will be covering later. While these may be viewed as real, keyword in quotes, bookkeeping, any process for recording financial transactions is considered a bookkeeping process. The person and organization who is employed to perform bookkeeping functions is usually called a bookkeeper or book-keeper. They usually write day books, which contain records of sales, purchases, receipts, and payments. So we take care of the day-to-day finances. Document each financial transaction, whether cash or credit, into the correct daybook. That is petty cash book, supplier's ledgers, customer ledgers, etc., and the general ledger. Thereafter, an accountant can create financial reports. Mind you, I'm going to stop here. While an accountant can create financial reports, and it is more common for a financial report to be created by an accountant, bookkeepers can also create financial reports just fine, especially nowadays with the programs that we have that create these financial reports and financial documentation. I personally do reports and ledgers, and they say trial balances are one, balance sheets, income statements. I do all of this myself, so that my clientele has one less person that they have to pay to do the information. Accountants have a tendency, due to the fact that they are college trained to be accountants. I'm college trained to be a bookkeeper. Accounting is a step further. We're the building block for the accountant. We're like the stuff that sticks them together, the mortar for the bricks. And they're the bricks. They're who need our information that we get, that we provide, that we do, to give everything to you. So another real life situation would be we're the private investigators for the lawyers dealing with criminal cases. That's a very common comparison of the two. We investigate all the money, all the books, all the transactions. They take care of all the money, the books, the transactions that need to go to any institution, any legal stuff, anything. We just find it and make it work. So that being said, I will be covering what trial balances are, income statements are, single and double entry bookkeeping, general ledgers, balance sheets. It is all something that I will cover and explain what it is. Because I know when I first started, I had no idea what any of this was. And I've realized a lot of people really don't know. So I'm going to show you guys something that I believe y'all will find useful. And it's not something most people have. It is the standard, just kind of breakdown of the abbreviations that we as financial people use. And I'm going to flip the camera around and let y'all take a screenshot of this. So let me get 1 second. This is the standard right here. Abbreviations that we use. Oop, focus please. Thank you. Anywhere from like debits or credits and trial balances, invoice numbers, all of that. So go ahead and take a screenshot here so you have a copy if you need it. That is a thing, and I will be going over all of this. So there is something cool I learned in my research. One, the dictionary doesn't give you a very real definition. It just says that it's the work of keeping business records, which it doesn't even say financial business records. And it says a bookkeeper is a person who keeps financial records for a business. That's it. The cool thing I saw was it says that books have been found dated back to 2600 BC in Babylonian times and Babylon. And Mesopotamia has records on clay tablets that date back 7,000 years ago. The most common known one is a double entry bookkeeping system that was described by Luca Paciulli. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, forgive me. In 1494. So this has been around forever, and I just wanted to kind of make sure you guys had a base on where we were starting, because this is what I do for a living. This is what I love. This is the service I provide everybody. So that is our word of the week. Now, if you have any questions, concerns, want me to cover anything, please let me know in the comments below. Please like, follow, and just keep me updated on anything you want to hear about. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. I will be posting another video breaking down the W4 and whatnot this week at some point. Have a great day, you guys.